ladies. How are you?
Good.
Good. I wanted to give you one of these.
Thank you.
Have you ever seen pictures like that before? You know what that is a picture of?
Yes. It's a foot.
A first
Yes.
trimester abortion. Yeah. So do you guys ever have known anybody that's had an abortion before?
No.
No.
But honestly, I think we know what we believe in right now, and
I'd love to
appreciate
hear.
this, but I don't think this is the best way to start portraying something like this.
How would you suggest?
Well, it's somebody's choice, and if they don't see it as what it is, you can't just force someone to not have an abortion. And I think an understanding is important, but to show such a gruesome picture, it's more like uncomfortable than actually seeing the point of what it is.
Mm-hmm. Are you familiar with the story of Emmett Till? He was a little black boy right before the civil rights movement started, and he had went to visit a relative where there was a lot of racial tension and prejudice and things like that. And the story went, and this is a true story, that he had winked or supposedly flirted with a white woman in a store. And so the woman went home and told her husband, and later that day they dragged him from his uncle's home and did a number of grotesque and gruesome things to him, took out his eye and put weights around his hands and his feet and threw him into the Mississippi River. And he was found later. He was, of course, bloated and very, grotesque looking, and his body was shipped back to his mother, and she decided to have an open casket funeral because she wanted people to see what they had done to her boy. You can imagine, the horror of finding her son in such a state, in such a condition, but she wanted people to be aware of the racial prejudice that was happening so that it could be put to a stop. And it was actually the very thing that initiated the civil rights movement, where people started, like Rosa Parks, deciding to sit in the front of the bus and things of that nature. It gave people boldness to say enough is enough. We're not going to allow this anymore. And so one of the reasons we show the graphic images, although I hate to look at it too, like I don't have this hanging in my living room, I don't like to see it. It brings tears to my eyes. I hate the fact that this has happened to these little baby boys and these little baby girls. But I think it's important to raise awareness to allow people to see the injustice of what's happening in our country, and to show the truth, because we don't want to hide so that we don't ever see the truth. Even though sometimes these things are hard to look at, the truth needs to be presented. Also, during the Holocaust, one of the things that helped America become involved in stopping Hitler was the pictures that the journalists took of the Jews in the death camps. So
yes, and I mean, I understand, and also I don't think it's appropriate to be putting this in front of a school.
Where do you think we should display the graphic images?
I think it's important for people to understand, but in front of a school, it makes people feel uncomfortable, and it's something, they came here to learn.
Do you believe that babies' lives are perhaps saved by these pictures? Maybe one?
I'm not sure. I really don't know.
I have a friend that had an abortion, and she said that if she had seen these pictures before she had the abortion, she would have chosen life. And really, I don't know the motive of her heart, or if she's being honest with me, but I would think that there's probably, if she says that, there's probably numerous women who maybe would have chosen life if they had seen this picture first. And I believe if this could save one life, it's worth the uncomfortable feelings of some high school students, because or even the feelings of a child, because our feelings don't trump the life of a child.
Oh, it's our bus. Sorry.
So,
well, here, you can keep this and give it to the next person. So.
Well, I would just encourage you to check out our website. The website's on the bottom.
I think I know my values, so.
All right, have a great day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.